House is scheduled to start its own investigation into the Mamasapano clash that resulted in the deaths of 44 PNP Special Action Force troopers. For the full story, here's Freddie Abando.
The investigation of the Mamasapano incident shifts to the House tomorrow, with the House Committees on Public Order and Safety and Reconciliation and Peace to uncover the truth behind the death of 44 staff troopers in an encounter with MILF forces and BIFF fighters on January 25. The fallen 44 were part of a 392 contingent of the PNP's elite force to secure the arrest of Malaysian terrorist Marwan. All of the secretaries and the top brass of the Philippine National Police and the AFP, officials of the Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, and a representative of the MILF, which appeared before the Senate probe, are expected to face the House inquiry. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte vowed the probe will provide the answers to the incident which led to the national mourning for the fallen heroes.
Magsisimula kami ng hearing namin bukas sa Peace and Order Committee. Sa Senate, nagkakaroon na ng hearing, and as we can see, very straightforward yung mga tanungan doon, walang mga evasive, and so I'm very confident na truth will prevail.
Expect many of the questions raised in the Senate to be repeated in the House. The timeline of events from the planning of the operations to the arrest of Marwan, the intelligence, the deployment of forces, the encounter, coordination of PNP Special Action Forces with AFP troops in the area at the height of the firefight, the extrication and retrieval of the casualties, and who is accountable for the bloody incident.
Nanawagan tayo na tigilan na nilang hiduan, lalo na before the public. But on the other side, magiging maganda rin yan dahil makikita natin yung tunay na coordination on the ground between the AUP and the AFP, and once and for all, that should be resolved.
Maganda na rin yung malaman natin kung ano talaga ang dahilan, bakit nagkaganon ang result ng operasyon sa Mamasapano.
A consensus is emerging in the House to invite one of the top leaders of the MILF, Tangere Iqbal, the head of the Transition Commission, which drafted the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law, which is now pending in both houses of Congress. The same invitation was given to Iqbal by the Senate. However, the MILF leader declined, citing the MILF is still a rebel group, and permission from the Central Committee is a must for him to appear.
We're hopeful na we can get them to come. We're hopeful that they will come, and we're inviting them also. At saka maski doon naman sa Senate, they might baka may sumipot pa rin doon sa kanila ron eh. Di pa naman nobody has told them na no eh.
On the eve of the inquiry, the call for his appearance was sought by majority of all the members of the two committees, to include members of the House from ARM, which will represent the proposed Bangsamoro entity in the future.
As far as the MILF is concerned, we still consider them as Filipinos because they are now negotiating peaceful settlement within the framework of the Constitution. Therefore, they admitted that they are Filipinos. So they are also duty-bound to honor an invitation from either from the Senate and from the House of Representatives.
Hindi naman po masama magpadala po ng official representative po para makita po yung kanilang side. Hindi po pwedeng sabihin nila na because they are still rebel and they're operating underground in spite of the peace agreement, magkakaroon tayo ng problema dyan dahil ibig sabihin ba dahil ikaw ay rebel group pa rin.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.